أنا باشتغل وأنا عندي 17 سنة.
Every school should have a career guidance counselor.
My manager first asked me to do it. I didn't say I don't know. And you're going to take a lot of experience from different places. I told you about I work at McDonald's. I have experience there.
In a way of saying, I did not study this, so I can't become this. There is an opportunity for us to actually go and do a self-study on certain things that we want to become. Remember to subscribe, to like, and share. Another episode of Career Guidance and Development in Africa. Today, I have a lovely lady called Sarah, and she's going to tell us her experience and her study life here in Egypt. And she's going to tell us how about career guidance. Did she receive any career guidance while in school? And when did she become, or whatever it is that she studied in school, is it what she's currently doing in as a job or as a career? What does she want to become? Or because she's still a young lady. So what is she planning or what is she aspiring to be in the near future? So thank you so much for coming, Sarah, and I'm happy to have you here.
Thank you. I'm happy to be. I'm here with you. It's a pleasure.
Amazing. So tell me, what are your names? What did you study in school? And what are you currently doing?
Okay. My name is Sarah. Okay. I study in a different school than anyone's studying. Like it's called Azhar. It's all about the study of religion. I study Islamic law. It's all about religion. I think it was in the first was my parents' choice, but when I got to school, it become my choice. It's when I learned Islamic law, it make me feel like comfortable, stable. Yes, yeah, stable, and I love it. Yeah, I love it.
So people who study Islamic law, what do they eventually become?
Become a teacher, the teacher, or maybe work in the Azhar, just like that. We don't have a lot of a choice here.
Okay.
As a woman, you don't have a lot of choice to work with your studies in Islamic law. You don't have a lot of choice. Just work in school or college, or maybe in no, just like that.
Just like that. Where you are teaching. That is all you can do. Yeah. Okay. So you studied Islamic law. You are supposed to be a teacher. You're teaching a school or in a college or anything. Is that what you're currently doing?
No. Now I work for a company as a marketer.
As a marketer?
Yeah.
Amazing. So you're a marketer. At a company, you just studied Islamic law. How did you change from being an Islamic law teacher to become a marketer?
It's a very long journey. Uh, First, I was working in McDonald's as a hostess. Okay, this is like 10 years ago. Then I become a manager at McDonald's. Yes. Then I go to food park. That we meet there.
Thanks to put back up by Melsa. She's an amazing, amazing lady.
Thank you. Uh, there start like first like a hostess and become a manager for the place.
Oh, you still became a manager for football, yeah?
Yeah,
The time I met you, you were a manager. Okay.
yes, different career, different journey. When food park closed, I tried many things like become a manager in a restaurant again. I start over again in different place, different career. So then I moved on to go to the new company. I start as accounting. I told you about it. Uh, and this year, I proved myself as a marketer because this is the career I wanted to be. I don't know how to in the life take me from this and this and this. I don't know how like the life doing that, trying to find myself inside all this. So this, yes,
It's great. So you are saying that you were, but you feel you want to do marketing. Yeah. You feel
yeah, because I tried in food park when I was operation manager there. I used to work in social media, try to contact the people, know to market uh, around me, try to get a new client. Then I think I find myself in this place. I was feeling peace in this place. Yeah, this is something I want to do in future. This is my career. Okay, so I tried for free. Okay, he asked me to. My manager first asked me to do it. I didn't say I don't know. Maybe okay, I'm going to try it. Maybe I can do it. I don't say no for anything. Mm, try it. Maybe I can do it. Maybe I'm good enough for this.
yes.
So, oh, I said, okay, make research, ask different people from this career how to do it, how I become a marketer, how to control the social media, how to get people. I ask a lot of people, a lot of people help me in this. I read a lot. This is my favorite thing to do, yeah, reading. You always find me with a book.
Yes.
Um, then, yeah, I become a marketer. I prove myself in food park actually as a marketer and operation manager. Uh, then the food park closed. Uh, I got to play another place. Try to start over again to prove myself again in a different career. But I don't say no for work. This is how Egypt we all do it. Yeah, we don't say no for work.
Amazing. Yeah.
Then I didn't find myself. I think I wasn't losing myself in the company. No, it's not me. Yeah, I prove myself as accounting, but it's not me. It's not me. No, I don't deal good with this all number. No, then I'm not. I'm not this person. Then I asked my manager to do it. In the first place, I was a marketer. Why do not try me?
Yes.
He told me do it. If you can do it, okay. I don't have any problem there.
Yeah.
So I came up with a plan, marketing plan for the company. He actually like it. Wow. And I tell him about the problem in the social media. We have to work in this, and we have to change that. Because I was working as a marketer in food park, and I do it before, and come easy for me to. He actually like it. He say, why not? Okay, try. Then I become a marketer.
Wow, that is amazing. What I hear Sarah talking to us or telling us about her career journey is that there's certain things that we do not actually have to go to school to study. We can do a self-study on our own and become that we want to do. She did Islamic law. I mean, she is supposed to be a teacher out there, but she is not teaching at the moment. And she has gone to be a manager. She has gone to be an operation manager. She is now uh, still a manager, but a marketer in whatever it is that she is doing or she is marketing. So you see that there is a self drive of knowing that I can do anything, I can become passionate about something and I will pursue it no matter the challenges that we face in life. We can still become whatever it is that we want to become. So the experiences that I share on this podcast are to help someone out there who is trying to figure out. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean only academics. Yes, we ask you to go ahead and study and pursue your careers and finish your degrees. But in the event that you finish your degrees and there is something that you are looking to do, and you have not yet attained it or you have not yet achieved it. Sarah is saying she has gone ahead to study. She has asked questions. She has read books, not necessarily going to school. And I'll ask her about that. And not necessarily going to school to be a marketer, but she has evolved of finding experiences. The other highlight that she mentions is that they do not turn down jobs for any reason. Some of us have um some ego of say, I don't do this job, I don't do this job. But the experiences that we gain, and I think one of my friends talked about it, the experiences that we gain in the different areas of our life, in the different works that we do, they make us better. They add to our advantage. So let us not shun the work that we are offered. It might be not necessarily what you like, but we are saying that learn something from that as you pursue the bigger picture of where you want to become, or of what you want to become and where you want to go. So tell me about the education system in Egypt. So when you are studying school, yeah, like you go to nursery, you went to primary, the secondary. How many years do you take to get to the Islamic law? Like, can you tell me the phases of education in Egypt?
Okay, it's like 12 years for studying. And become, sorry, I go to college. Okay, but in the first, I wasn't in Islamic law. I was studying accounting.
You didn't tell me that part.
Islamic law
Oh,
in college.
so what were you, when were you studying accounting?
Uh, like just 1 year.
Oh, so when you were to university, you
Yeah, I studied accounting. Yeah, but I didn't feel like it's me. I was working. Yeah, as I was working in the same time I was studying. Okay, so I want something easy for to me to handle the work and the study in the same time. And Islamic law because I read a lot about it before I go to school, so it become easy for me. So I didn't need to go to school to college every day to learn something new because Islamic law is obviously no for the rule of the Islamic law. This is what I'm studying. Okay, I read a lot about it before I go to college. So I was already have the basics. So I didn't want to go to school to waste time. I the college to waste time. I was working. Just that.
so that means if you have a child, what time at what age do they start school? Like 5 years old?
Yeah, I think 5 years or 5 or 6 years.
They go to nursery or
Yeah.
go to kindergarten. Yeah. And then do you have primary one? Have primary one to primary six. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And the first year.
At the first. And then later on they go to secondary, right?
Yes, right.
So how many years do you study in secondary?
Just 3 years.
Just 3 years.
Yeah. So I go to high school for 3 years.
Also secondary is 3 years and high school is 3 years. And then you're able to go to
College.
college or to the university. Yeah. So is there career guidance in school?
I hope it was there. Someone told me if I go to this school, if this go to this college, why I become. If I try to another one, I will become. And no one told me what.
No one told you that.
You have to experience, but you have to discover everything by yourself. Egypt, yeah.
Yeah. Amazing. So if I have to figure it, my goodness, that's hard.
It's very hard. Actually, you don't know anything. Actually, you go to school just because you have to go to school. You go to college because you have to go to college. Here in Egypt, there is no one to tell you if you work. If you go to this college, maybe you can have a lot of options.
Yeah.
No, there's no one to help you to choice to make a choice to figure out what you really want. You have to just go through and figure out what you are, what you want. Maybe it's hard,
Yeah.
but this is maybe it's hard, but it's fun. Actually, you find what you really want.
Yes, on your own.
And you're on. Yeah. And you're going to take a lot of experience from different places. I told you about I work in McDonald's. I have experience there. I work in a marketing, so I have experience there. I work in different places, so I get from every work I go there. I take some experience.
What I hear you say is that actually you start working before you even go to university or college, right?
Yeah, I think it's the most. A lot of people lose asset here in Asia.
Oh, yeah. So I'm able to go and work even when I'm still in secondary. I find a job and work. So the job that I find, I'm able to gain experience and to contribute to my decision on whether I should become a teacher or whether I should become a marketer or an accountant because I'm gaining experience because of the small work that I'm doing.
Yes. That's, there's no one here to tell you what to do. You have just to figure out by yourself.
Have faith. Yes, I love the idea of people going out and working. It sounds like apprenticeship in a way. Only that's it's not like directly attached to a particular work, but you will go out and experience any kind of work out there. And your work experience, what you like there or what you don't like there, will help you figure out whether is that the career path that you want to find or will you eventually find something different. So I like the fact that I can go and work somewhere, and if I become a marketer and I like that, then I'll pursue marketing. I can go and become an accountant in a certain place where I'm working still in my secondary life as I go to school, and then if I like being an accountant, I will pursue being an accountant. If I go and try out engineering, for example, in a certain organization, and because of my work experience, I like doing engineering, then I'm better suited to do the work that is there. So I think that's a good plus that I have learned in this particular country, that you can actually work as young as 14, 15, 16, so that you can gain the experience and then you'll be able to find out which career path you can take. And think that's a very, very good plus for this country. And then we need to figure out how then that career guidance is learned. One of the things that I want to tell you about career guidance, or why I think it is important for every child and every teenager to be career guided, is because they will understand themselves better. Yeah, they'll understand themselves better. They'll understand their potential on who they want to become. They'll be aware of the employment and the self employment that is there if you want to be employed or if you want to actually get a particular job. And then they'll know the existence of the kind of market that is out there. If I do engineering, if I do Islamic law, what am I going to become, and how is that the journey that I want but to pursue? Yeah. So it is important that we have career guidance. Every school should have a career guidance counselor, a career coach, a career something that will guide the children who will be able to walk into her office and say, I'm stranded. I am confused. I am struggling. How can you help me? So it's important that every institution out there should have this form of office in some corner so that children are not lost. Children are not trying to figure out stuff on their own. Yeah. I mean, I know it's not wasting time, but we will save a bit of time even as we go around life. So Sarah, talk me.
And maybe you can't figure out by yourself if you don't have someone to tell you what to do.
That's true. Yeah, because some people struggle figuring it out and they end up dropping things.
So I have someone tell me, you are good in this. You can do it in this way. Maybe you can save a lot of time, and maybe I become better in this place now. I don't say it's a waste time, but it was a hard to get here to know what I really want.
That's true.
Yeah, I know what I really want, like when I was 25. Maybe if I was knowing before,
Yeah.
maybe I come when I come to 25, maybe I become I, b- in this area. I don't know how to say it with them. Maybe I was better.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'd be better. Maybe I become now I should be like a director, planner, marketing director, manager, something like that. Maybe I'm not. Maybe if I have someone to tell me what to do, I become better in this place early.
History. So the career is actually for people to become aware of what they want to and be able to follow that path at an early age. I think it also keeps us so motivated.
And maybe it's not too late for me now as to have a guy like you to tell me what to do. Maybe it's not what I am. I'm just figure out what I'm doing. But maybe it's not too late.
No, it's never too late.
Yeah, it's never too late. Someone to tell me what to do, what I'm good at, what I'm bad at, what.
Yeah. So what would you tell a young teenager out there who is trying to figure out what to do? And maybe they are saying there are certain subjects they're struggling with, they're not good at, or they're actually good at these subjects, but they feel that's not what they want to do. How do you help them? What advice do you give them to fi- follow their passion, follow their dreams? What would you tell them to do?
Work hard for your dream. It was never too late.
So for your dream, yeah.
Don't give up. Don't give up for anything. Start over again and again and again till you make it. Yeah, ask anyone. Ask anyone about yourself. What you really want to be. Is that you really want to be? Ask anyone. Don't waste your time.
I met some teenagers a week ago, and I was telling them you need to study and do your subjects and follow this, and they were telling me, but things are hard. Why I'm studying things are hard? So, I mean, you have gone through school, things were hard. What did you do to make sure that you made it through university and get from the other side?
Be- Uh, I don't know. It's a good advice, but if I'm not doing to, if I'm not helping myself, there's no one to help me. It's a true. If I am not work hard for myself, there's no one here to help me. I must. I. You don't have a choice. You don't have a choice. Seriously, but yeah, God, just work hard. Just wake up every day. If even if you're not wanted, there's no one have the time to help you. It's
Everyone is busy on their own.
yeah. It's so if you are not working for yourself, if you're not helping yourself, don't ask anyone to help you.
Yeah.
So it's hard, yes, okay, but you have to do it.
Okay, it's hard, yes, but you have to do it because you have no other person to help you. And much as I encourage people to have career guidance, we still have to have our own self motivation. We avoid we do career guidance, to avoid school dropouts, to avoid people being disengaged and not knowing what they want to do, to avoid um all sorts of things, demotivation and crying. I mean, if someone doesn't know what to do, instead of going to class, they will find a group of other friends and say, let's go do something away from school. I mean, because they are not career motivated, they don't even know what they want to do. But if we do have career guidance, if we have counselors in school, and the parents are actually trying their very best to do this, then we will have a solution to this problems. Okay, so tell me, I have a few friends who are trying to change their careers right now. They have been doing different, they were in different fields, but they feel I'm tired of doing this particular work. I would want to change and do something different. What advice would you tell them? Would you say it's possible to go ahead? You say you should get stuck in what they're doing? What should happen?
Okay, stay with what you are, where you are. Okay, but try to find your dream where and you find where what you want to really to do. But it's still working. I don't tell you to leave your work, leave everything. No, beside that, you can find it. Like I did. I did it so many times. Yeah, I'm working here in the company, but I'm trying to figure out what I really want. It's not what I really want now. No, it's not accounting. No, I'm not this person, but I try to learn.
Yeah.
I read a book. I ask a lot of people to help me in this career. So, okay, try hard with you. Try with your work. I don't say I know it's complicated, yeah, to leave all this. Maybe it's not easy for everyone to do it. Yeah. Maybe you don't. We don't have this carrot to leave all this. You work hard for this company and leave it to go to find your dreams. You don't know what your dream is. Yeah. Okay, figure out what you really want and read, work, and beside your work. You can do it. You can do both. You can do both. Yeah.
So, Sarah, I keep hearing you saying read, read. Does that mean that, excuse me, if I don't necessarily have to go back to school to study a particular course, but I can self train myself?
Yeah, it's true. No one learned me how to market. No one learned me. I didn't go to school. No one tell me I have to do this, this, and this. No, I figure out by myself. I read a lot of books. I think this is the thing to help me. I read a lot.
Okay. So, if we want to change anything, um,
Read about, read about it. Just read about it. Try it. Try one, twice. So you use your time.
easier time. Let us not complicate things. In a way of saying, I did not study this, so I can't become this. There is an opportunity for us to actually go and do a self study on certain things that we want to become, and we will eventually become good at them. So, whatever it is that you are passionate about, if you can't go to school to study them, do a self study. There's a lot of information on Google right now. There's a lot of information in the books right now. There's a lot of experience that our friends have that you can learn from them, and you'll be able to be an expert at whatever it is that you dream to become, and whatever it is that you dream to attain in life. And if you want to change your career, Sarah still says it is possible. You are still alive. You're not dead. You can still become whatever it is that you want to be. What are your final words to the people who are watching about career guidance, about career development? How can they continue? What are your final thoughts on what we have talked about?
I really find if I have someone like you tell me what to do, I think you'll become better already. I need you. You know, we finish, okay? I'm stayed with you. I tell you everything about me and tell me what I have to do. Yeah, it's not too late to learn something new. So I really need your advice to help me in my career. I already asked you about it before. Yes, I told you about it. So yeah, I have experience in a different places in a different job, but I still need advice.
Thank you so much. Please get coach, get a career counselor, get career guide wherever it is that you live and stay, whether it's in Egypt or in Uganda or in Zambia, Malawi, whichever country. Find a career coach, a career guide that can help you streamline your focus, your life to become what you want to do. Follow your passion, follow your dreams, because everything that we are going to achieve in life starts with us. For as long as we do not have that drive, we cannot make a company thrive. if we are not self motivated. Till next time, see you and thank you for watching.